sound. Maybe someone is digging underground. Or have they given up and all gone home to bed, thinking those who once existed must be dead? Have you seen my wife, Mr. Jones? Do you know what it's like on the outside? Don't go talking too loud, you'll cause a landslide, Mr. Jones. In the event of something happening to me, there is something I would like you all to see. It's just a photograph of someone that I knew. Have you seen my wife, Mr. Jones? Do you know what it's like on the outside? Don't go talking too loud, you'll cause a landslide, Mr. Jones.
Fly on through the night wind, take a star to her for me. Please whisper I love her, tell her wait for me. Yeah, it seems so cold now, how I miss her arms around me. Soar, that bird of love, make her wait for me. You have wings, you know, I let you go almost every night. Loneliness can dull the shine of even the bright moonlight. Night bird, fly on, fly on. Night bird, sing her my song. Oh, before you leave, take this band of gold with you. And if you can find her, tell her I am true. 'Cause you have wings, you know, I let you go almost every night. But loneliness can dull the shine of even the bright moonlight. Night bird, fly on, fly on. Ooh, I sing night bird, sing her my song. Night bird, fly on, fly on. Ooh, night bird, fly on.
Ang istasyong maaasahan mo sa araw at gabi. Mapamusika man at importanteng impormasyon kailangang malaman. Dito lang yan sa 100.9 Santo Tomas.
Hi guys! Si Cesar Buboy Montano po ito. You're listening to 100.9 Metro FM Radio Tomasino. Sa tanang akong mga kaigsuunan, mga higalas, mga Dabawenyo sa aking mga pinangga. Nakikinig kayo ngayon sa 100.9 Metro FM Radio Tomasino. Love you. God bless you.
A car wash that will surely make your car looks brand new. You can visit DJ's Car Wash, and also if you wanted to rent a car, you can visit also Onad Rental, and you may contact Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Asho and Jolly Asho. For more details, contact them in 0906-1072-0802 or 0955-668-1881. DJ's Car Wash and Onad Rental Car located at Purok 10 Federal 3, Santo Tomas, Davao, and they are open from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. DJ's Car Wash and Onad Rental.
Si Idol Rafi Tulfo, Ambassador ng Renault Mac Fire Extinguisher.
Ito na po yung future. Reynolds Max. Ito po yung Reynolds Max. Ito po yung fire extinguisher na very light at of course 5 years ng expiration. At on top of that, 5 po ang kayang patayin ng apoy versus 3 lang po dun sa traditional. Ito po, pwedeng installment. Yung pong traditional, pag na-spray mo na kahit 1 second pa lang, ubos ka na. Hindi mo na pwedeng gamitin ulit. Refill mo na o isoli mo na kung saan mo kinuha yun para i-refill. Ito po, pag na-spray mo 3 seconds, meron ka pang natitirang 16 seconds. Okay. Murang-mura at very easy to use.
Renault Max, dependable, economical, safe, and effective. Pamatay sunog. Renault Max, stronger than fire. Renault Max, stronger than fire. For more inquiries, call the telephone number at 0915-544-0706 or at 0943-709-9648 and look for Miss Darlene Palay.
Bringing you the latest news and the hottest music wherever you are. This is Amapola Broadcasting System, caring for the environment, advocate of responsible journalism.
Metro FM.
Sigurado, love ka dito.
You've got it all. AccuWeather and your favorite songs. You've got it all. Your news in the morning and all day long. You've got it all because we care about you all the more.
100.9
Metro FM. A better mix of music. Metro FM. Have a happy Christmas. From Metro FM.
Alrighty, guys. Welcome. It's good to have you guys here. You are listening to 100.9 The Metro FM. I am your DJ Joe Kano, and this hour is brought to you by Cafe Tuneros. Come by, get a frap, a latte, a cappuccino, a milk tea, a cooler, a smoothie, all kinds of great stuff, not just coffee. But the coffee's my favorite part. All right, so today we have a topic of discussion. We decided to go with something and stick with it. Try to all the way through. We'll see how it works out. It's going to be pets versus not pets. So we're gonna talk about something you shouldn't own as a pet and a happy alternative. All right, so we're gonna start with bats. Bats versus parrots. All right, cons on the bats. Here's why you shouldn't own a bat. Diseases, man. You guys ever heard of a little thing called COVID? Don't have bats. It's a really bad idea. You can't train a bat. They won't do tricks for you. You can't feed a bat. They drink blood. Not all of them. Some of them eat fruit, but you still can't train those ones. You're not going to give them the right diet. Most of them eat insects. So yeah, no, don't do bats. Now, I would say it's a non-zero possibility that you might get turned into a vampire. So don't become a vampire. Don't get bats, because once they're in your house, you invited them in. If you bring it in, bam, vampire in your home. Wake up one night, hello, I want to suck your blood. You're a vampire. Happy alternative: parrots. Parrots are awesome. They talk. They're easy to feed. I think you buy parrot food, right? What do you think? Buy parrot food? Yeah. Producer MD says parrot food. Just buy it. You're good. Not vampires. Not once have I ever heard of a vampire parrot. I've heard lots of vampire bats. So, in conclusion, get a parrot over a bat. I think that's pretty reasonable, guys. I don't think I'm being crazy here. We're looking forward to today with the music. We really went old school today, and I'm excited about it. It's Tuesday Double Down, so we're going to be listening to hits from artists from mostly the 50s.
although some of them stayed around for a lot longer, but these are songs that were made around that time, and they're great songs. So if you guys are excited to go a little old school, stick around here on 100.9 the Metro FM, and I'll be here this whole hour, and I think we're going to have some fun. Up next, after these songs, we will be talking about Banakon versus Sawa. And if you're an American listener and you don't know what that means, well, keep listening, I'll tell you. After Little Richard sings Tutti Frutti and Good Golly, Miss Molly. So stick around, you Tutti Fruities, and we'll be back right after this.
Wop bam balloon bam 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 to the boot, oh rude, 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 to the boot, oh rude. Oh wop bam balloon bam 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 bam. I got a girl named Sue. She knows just what to do. I got a girl named Sue. She knows just what to do. She rock to the east, she rock to the west, but she's the gal that I love best. To the boot, oh rude, to the boot, oh rude, ooh, to the boot, oh rude, to the boot, oh rude, to the boot, oh rude. Oh wop bop loom bop bum bum bum. I got a gal named Daisy. She almost drives me crazy. Got a gal named Daisy. She almost drives me crazy. She knows how to love me, yes indeed. But you don't know what she do to me. To the booty, oh Rudy. To the booty, oh Rudy. Ooh, to the booty, oh Rudy. To the booty, oh Rudy. To the booty, oh Rudy. Wop, wop, wop. Got a gal named Daisy. She almost drives me crazy. Got a gal named Daisy. She almost drives me crazy. She knows how to love me, yes indeed. Boy, you don't know what she do to me. To the booty, oh Rudy. To the booty, oh Rudy. Ooh, to the booty, oh Rudy. To the booty, oh Rudy. To the booty, oh Rudy. Oh, wop, bop, loom, bop, lop, bam, boom.
right, that was Good Golly Miss Molly and Tutti Frutti from Little Richard. Now, before we get moving on here, we got a couple more pets. Starting with Cobra versus Python, or Banacon. Man, I am that is the Visaya word of the day here. Banacon versus Sawa. I got Sawa right? Okay, Sawa. All right, so the Cobra versus Python debate that's raging in the studio here. I love cobras. I think they're beautiful. I think they're amazing. I love to go set them free, far away from people, and just let them kind of slither out and do their thing. Gorgeous, gorgeous snakes. Especially the southern Philippine cobra, known as Naja samarensis. We've got a lot of them here, but something to know about the cobra: they contain enough venom in their system to kill 20 people. They inject it about 7 milliliters at a time, and it paralyzes your lungs and then your heart. So you're laying there, you can't breathe, you're conscious, and then you're out. How long does it take, you might ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. Thank you for asking. 15 minutes, quarter of an hour. You get bit by a cobra, that could be the end of your life in 15 minutes. So that would be terrible. That's 3 songs. If I play 3 songs in a row, you might get to listen to them all the way through before it's done. So watch out, guys. Be careful around cobras. Bad pets. Terrible pets. Don't get them. On the other hand, a reticulated python. Hear me out now. What's called the sawat here. Okay? Great hugs, particularly when they're small. If you can tame them a little bit and get them to stop biting you. But they don't have venom, so if they bite you, it's really not a big deal. Okay? Usually. I've been bitten by pythons before. Not really a big deal if they're not big. Now, this is where we get into the possible con of a python. When they're big, their hugs are a little more dangerous. It is now, a reticulated python is the only snake existing today that we can confirm has actually eaten a human being. Anacondas? No. They get bigger around. Reticulated pythons are the only ones that have actually swallowed human beings. And it's all been in Indonesia, none in the Philippines. So be a little cautious around them. I mean, always be smart around your pets, but it's only done it twice. Reticulated pythons have only eaten people twice, so you're probably not in a lot of danger. If you have to pick and you want a snake, don't pick a cobra, pick a python. Much better choice. All right, guys, so we're going to carry on here with a little bit of Elvis Presley. He's going to talk about his burning love and his suspicious mind right after this. You're listening to 100.9 the Metro FM. This hour is brought to you by Capituneros, and I am Joe Kano, your DJ. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be back to talk about a couple other pets right after this.
Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature rising. Higher, higher, it's burning through to my soul. Girl, 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 you gonna set me on fire. My brain is flaming, I don't know which way to go. Your kisses live behind like the sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky, burning love. Ooh, 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 I feel my temperature rising. Help me, I'm flaming, I must be 109. Burning, 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 and nothing can cool me. Yeah. I just might turn to smoke, but I feel fine. 'Cause your kisses live behind like the sweet song of a choir. And you light my morning sky, burning love. can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can build our dreams on suspicious minds. So if an old friend I know stops by to say hello, would I still see suspicion in your eyes? But here we go again, asking where I've been. You can't see the tears are real, I'm crying. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can build our dreams on suspicious minds. Won't let our love survive, or dry the tears from your eyes. Let's don't let a good thing die. When honey, you know I have never lied to you. Yeah, yeah. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say, don't you know I'm caught in a trap? I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Don't you know I'm caught in a trap? I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Don't you know I'm caught in a trap? I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Don't you know I'm caught in a trap? I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Don't you know I'm caught in a trap? I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Don't you know I'm caught in a trap? I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby.
Alrighty, guys. That was the one, the only Elvis Presley with Suspicious Minds. All right. So, before we continue on, we have a couple more pets. Starting with Australopithecus versus Bearded Dragon. All right, so this is the closest rendering we have of an Australopithecus that we could find. But if you happen to find one that looks like this, and no, don't tell your sister you found a picture of her online. They've got a lot of hair. You'd really have to hose them down a lot, and I don't think hygiene was really important to them back then. So probably gonna smell. So bathing is going to be a serious issue. Probably doesn't want to smell like shampoo because they're constantly afraid of predators that want to eat them. So, they're living a life of just like looking around, So, yeah, I think Australopithecus on the bathing front, going to be a no. But what about bearded dragons, you say? They clean themselves. They don't sweat. They don't really get gross. They just run around in the sand in their cage and it cleans them. Yeah, easy going. You can leash train them. Try leash training a human. People will put you in prison for that. Trust me. Got a buddy of mine. You can dress them up. Yeah. I mean, wait, am I a bearded dragon? My wife dresses me up. Bearded dragons are typically sedentary, but they can run up to 9 miles per hour. That's neat. They sit around, but they can run really fast and have fun. They eat fruit, insects, tiny little stuff. So that's great. The diet of a bearded dragon, easy. Throw some cockroaches in there and let him do his thing. All right, go back real quick. Australopithecus, though, how do they eat? They hunt and forage. Do you really want something that's like, hey, I got to go for 18 hours today and go pick berries? Because that's what I am. I'm going to hunt meat today. Okay. Where are you going to hunt meat? Neighbor, where's my cat? Not good. Australopithecus, bad pet. Also, where are you going to keep an Australopithecus? Did you think about that before you decided you wanted one as a pet? I didn't think so. If you get an Australopithecus, they're going to need a huge area to roam around in. They were nomadic. That's going to be terrible. How much land that's going to cost? Forget it. And you can't use it for other stuff because you got to have it for him. How about a bearded dragon? Cage on the desk. You can put a cage on a desk. But boom, I have a bearded dragon. Done. Doesn't need more space than that. Yep, clear winner is not the Australopithecus. It is definitely the bearded dragon. So I might get one now because they look amazing. All right, guys. Shout out to Cafetuneros. Our workers there are watching. Thanks, guys. But I think they should be busy. So head on down and order a drink and get them working again. All right, guys? All right, we'll be back right after these next songs from Frankie Lyman with Why Do Fools Fall in Love and Little Bitty Pretty One.
Why do fools fall in love? Why do birds sing so gay? And lovers know when to break the day. Why do they fall in love? Why does the rain fall from up above? Why do fools fall in love? Why do they fall in love? Little bitty pretty one, come on and talk to me. Lovely, lovely, lovely one, come sit down on my knee. Wah, 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 tell you a story that happened a long time ago. Little bitty pretty one, I've been watching you grow. Whoa, 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 little bitty pretty one, come on and talk to me. Lovely, lovely, lovely one, come sit down on my knee. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Alrighty, that was Frankie Lyman with Why Do Fools Fall in Love, and then Little Bitty Pretty One. Both great songs, classics, a lot of fun. We're about to put on our sponsors, but before we do that, we have another head-to-head. Well, not in real life, because one would be destroyed. So we have the great white shark, killer of the seas, absolute monstrosity, versus the clownfish. Adorable, cute, great lines, not a boring gray and white for camouflage, more like just a little, hey, leave me alone and let me stay in my anemones, bruh. I think it's a pretty clear answer. Okay, we have 333 confirmed attacks on humans by great whites. That's just the ones they didn't finish eating, enough so that we could kind of confirm it. Probably a lot more throughout history. Great white sharks. I don't know what's so great about these white sharks. They eat 11 tons of food per year. Are you prepared to go to the wet market every single day for the rest of your life? I don't think you can afford it. I know I couldn't afford it. Not a chance. Where are you going to keep one anyways? It's got to be the perfect saltwater enclosure, a big tank. It's got to have 1 million gallons. Can you find 1 million gallons of seawater and a tank that can hold it around here? I didn't think so. Guys, you can't have a great white. I'm sorry. A better option, okay, is going to be Nemo, man, the clownfish. You know how many people have been killed by clownfish? 0. No one has ever had a confirmed clownfish death. One guy choked to death, but they didn't confirm that it was the clownfish that did it. Okay? No idea. Their diet. You don't need 11 tons of food for a clownfish. Little bits of raw shrimp, chunks of crab. They're actually omnivores, so if you get a good enclosure with lots of little like plants and stuff in there, they'll eat the plants. They're easy to feed. All dudes, okay. They become females. The change is irreversible. Once you become a girl, that is your new world. Transfish exist? Okay. We're not going to touch that because I don't want to get canceled. But there's some good jokes we'll make off air later. All right, guys. Yeah, medium tank for a clownfish. Only need about 30 gallons. That's not that big. Easy choice. Get a clownfish. Get a clownfish. Simple, cute, and won't murder you. Great white sharks will. All right, so we're going to keep going here on this Tuesday Double Down. We're going to have some words from our sponsors. We'll be back right after that with another head-to-head. Okay? And I'm not going to tell you what that is because it's going to be fun to describe it afterwards. Stick with us. We'll be back right after these words from our sponsors. You're listening to 100.9, the Metro FM. This hour is brought to you by Capitaneros, and I'm your DJ, Joe Kano. Thanks for sticking with us, guys.
Ang istasyong maaasahan mo sa araw at gabi. Mapamusika man at importanteng impormasyon kailangang malaman. Dito lang yan sa 100.9 Santo Tomas.
Hi guys! Si Cesar Buboy Montano po ito. You're listening to 100.9 Metro FM Radyo Tomasino. Sa tanang ako mga kaigsuunan, mga higalas, mga dabawenyo sa aking mga pinangga. Nakikinig kayo ngayon sa 100.9 Metro FM Radyo Tomasino. Love you. God bless you.
Nag-crave mo sa shawarma pizza o guban pa? Ato na sa Shawarma Zack nga nahimutang sa Federal 2 Purok 7. Dili lang kay shawarma o pizza ang baligya. Aduna sad sila'y pita shawarma, sisig with rice, mango shake, burger shawarma o uban pa. Pangitaan lang si Sir Richie Baroquillo o di baka si Sir Chito Amante. Pwede rasad mo mutawag sa numero 0910-9415-117. Mo deliver sad sila maong palit na sa Shawarma Zack.
Fine Audio Enterprises. Fine Audio Enterprises. Through audio, video, sales and rentals, printing services, and signage, make event supplier for festivals, pageants, live concerts, elegant wedding, debut, rave parties, pro audio system, stage, visual effects, high definition, live screen display, mega tents, staging, stage truck, LED dance floors, and stage special effects. We accept LED billboards, fabrication and installation, 3D build-up signs, tarpaulin printing, car and motor decals, t-shirt printing, souvenirs, and all kinds of printing jobs, both large and small formats. We produce good sound. We create visual effects. We design and fabricate. We make signs. Look for June Avila, the CEO, technical head, with a telephone number 0936-463-6694, or look for Boying and Coach, marketing operation head, with a telephone number 0916-101-3480. Sign Audio Enterprises. Printing and booking of store number 1, Lupez Building, National Highway, Tagumsi. Hashtags Your Sound Matters. Your Sign Masters. Signed Audio Enterprises.
Savon Beauty Soap ni Ana. Ang pinaka-skin-friendly, organically blended Ayu Savon Beauty Soap. Wala na mi maingon. Kung dili, mauna jud. Ang pampagwapa na dili isog sa panit, makahumok ug makahamis. Ang Ayu Savon. Tinuod ni.
Puti ani mo oy. Nadamguhan ta ka. Ang Ayu Sabon ay talagang mahusay sa balat. Mabibili ito sa mga suking butika at sa mga mini grocers nearby you. Ayu!
All right, those were our awesome sponsors, guys, and now we are back. So, before we kick it up with some coasters here in a second, we've got another head-to-head right here. All right, our head-to-head goes like so. Hippos versus axolotls. Or, as my youngest used to say when he was a little guy, oxyloxies. I think they look amazing, or like aliens, or both. So, let's just start out. What are you going to need to feed them, guys? Okay? 80 pounds of grass every day. Every day. That's every single day. 80 pounds of grass and other stuff, plants, because they're herbivores. There are people, adults around here weighing less than 80 pounds. Not good. Axolotl. What do you need to feed it? Bugs, worms. Easy. Here you go. Eat a worm, dude. So much better. All right, so on the dietary restriction, yes. I was going to look at which one is better for transportation, but it turns out hippos don't take saddles well and will just kill you. Axolotls, well, you'll just kill them because you're a giant to them and there's no axolotl in the world big enough for you to ride. So, in the end, yeah, bad on transportation for both, but hippos, terrible. How many people do hippos kill every year? 500. 500 people get killed every year by hippos. Ugh. No way, man. No way. I don't want a hippo. All right. How many people get killed every year by axolotls? Oh, that's right. No one gets... They're axolotls. They're adorable little goofy salamanders. All right. So let's say you get one. You have a really good cage. How big does it need to be? Oh, yeah. 900 square meters. Minimum for a single hippo. How much do you need for an axolotl? Oh, 20 gallons. Just a small 20-gallon cage. Or aquarium type thing. Adorable. Amazing. Give me an axolotl every time. Every single time. They can regrow limbs. How did you test that? How many times did they do it to see if it would regenerate? Who's the sicko in charge of that study? I want him in cuffs right now. No, that's amazing. They're a miracle. And hippos are an abomination. Choice is clear. Axolotl. I will not back down on this. We are right. But another right is the right to listen to the Coasters with Yakety Yak and Down in Mexico coming up next. Hope you guys are going to enjoy it. I do. They were just a band of my youth. You guys might recognize them if you watch some old John Candy movies and stuff. But stick with us after that. We got another head-to-head. It'll be our final head-to-head after this.
Take out the papers and the trash, or you don't get no spending cash. If you don't scrub that kitchen floor, you ain't gonna rock and roll no more. Yakety yak!
Don't talk back.
Just finish cleaning up your room. Let's see that dust fly with that broom. Get all that garbage out of sight, or you don't go out Friday night. Yakety yak!
Don't talk back.
You just put on your coat and hat and walk yourself to the laundromat. And when you finish doing that, bring in the dog and put out the cat. Yakety yak!
Don't talk back.
Don't you give me no dirty looks. Your father's hip, he knows what cooks. Just tell your hoodlum friend outside, you ain't got time to take a ride. Yakety yak!
Don't talk back.
Yakety yak, yakety yak. Yakety yak, yakety yak. Yakety yak, yakety yak. Down in the
Alrighty, guys, that was the Coasters with Yakety Yak, and then down in Mexico, you're still listening to 100.9, the Metro FM. If you guys just tuned in, we've been going head-to-heads on animals. We got our last set of animals coming up now. Alrighty, let's go with, what's our first here? No. I have run into those. We used to have them back where I live. It's called a porcupine. For those of you that are unfamiliar with porcupines, they run around with swords attached to their body that they can slam into you and stick. And those swords have barbs so that when you try to pull them out, it yanks bits of you with it. Well, usually happens to dogs because dogs run up. Hey, let me sniff you. Hey, I'm going to bite you. What happens? Bam! Your face. Got your face, dog. So if you have a porcupine, imagine that happening to you. One day he's just running around the house and you step on him. You know how sometimes your dog will whip his head back when you step on his tail or something, like, hey! Now imagine if swords were attached to him and he did that. He would stab you all over. Porcupines are terrible. They're terrible, terrible pets. Don't mess with porcupines. And definitely don't have one as a pet, because if I come over to your house and you have a porcupine, I'm leaving right then. Bye. See ya. But you say, hey, I want something with a little bit spiky. I want something that looks... I want something with pokey bits on it. But I don't want to hurt people. And Joe, I want you to come over to the house. Okay, we got another option for you. Went out and took these pictures. Bam! Hedgehog. Hedgehog, guys. That's all I got to say. This is a hedgehog camping. If you get a hedgehog, you can take it to mini camp with you. You can make it little stuff. Oh my goodness, a little tiny tent? I want. He went... If you look up there in the top right, if you're watching, he's got a little red wagon filled with wood for his campfire. This hedgehog's incredible. So, choice is clear. Hedgehog over porcupine. 100%. I can't even believe that was a question. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can, because we asked it, because we were looking for these. All right, guys. I hope that we've helped you if you're searching for a pet today. If you want to see more of that awesome hedgehog, hedgehog_Azuki on Instagram. It is a page run by Yuiro and Monaka and Azuki the Hedgehog. I hope I said all their names right. Sorry, guys. If I messed it up, my bad. So totally awesome. Totally amazing. I want a hedgehog now. All right, so before we kick on, we got one last set for you here for the Tuesday Double Down. We have Jackie Wilson with Lonely Teardrops and Your Love Keeps Lifting Me Higher. So stick around for that. We'll say goodbye after those songs.
My heart is crying, lonely teardrops. My pillow never dry, lonely teardrops. Come home, just say you will, say you will. Is crying, lonely teardrops. My pillow never dry, lonely teardrops. Come home, just say you will, say you will. It's cross. Come on, come on. Just say you will, say you will. Forevermore, you know your love keep on lifting higher, higher and higher. I said your love keep on lifting higher and higher. Now once I was downhearted, disappointment was my closest friend, but then you came and he soon departed, and you know he never showed his face again. That's why your love keep on lifting me higher, higher and higher. I said your love keep on lifting higher and higher. All right. I'm so glad I finally found you. Yes, that one in a million, girl. And now with my loving arms around you, honey, I can stand up and face the world. Let me tell you, your love keep on lifting me higher, higher and higher. And I said your love keep on lifting me higher and higher. Now, suckers, come on back, lift me up, woman. Keep my love going higher and higher. I said keep on lifting, lift me up, mama.
Alrighty, guys, that was Jackie Wilson with Your Love Keeps Lifting Me Higher and Higher, and I think that's a great way to wrap up this hour. I've had a good time. To recap real quick, okay, bats, bad, parrots, good, cobra, bad, python, good, hugs until big, Australopithecus, not a good pet. I don't know what kind of person they were, okay? They might have been really nice, not sure. Even Australopithecus love their kids, all right? Versus bearded dragon, so bearded dragon's good pet. Great white shark, terrible pet. Come on, guys. Versus clownfish, great pet. Hippo, not a good idea. Axolotl, great idea. Porcupine, are you insane? Hedgehog, heck yeah. More like a heck yeah hog. All right. That's our roundup. That's our wrap up. This is 100.9, the Metro FM. I'm your DJ Joe Kano, and this hour is brought to you by Cafe Tuneros. Swing by, get a drink. It'll be fun. I will see you guys here again tomorrow. At least that's the plan. And yeah, I look forward to it.